Hello guys, this is Laish FX. On this video, I would like to share a little experience that I got throughout this journey on how to maximize your profit and to reduce losses. This one is also a methodology on how to um, reduce losses in this journey by using sessions. Before the London session, during the London session by 12 and 25, I think so, something of that nature. As you can see, this high, it formed this high. As it formed this high, I marked this high, and my expectation is when it comes back to this um high, this liquidity, my expectation is that before the New York session, because I want us to use the New York session to execute our trade. So our expectation is that when it comes to our liquidity, our expectation is that let the liquidity be cleared, right? Okay, it clears the liquidity around 150 115. Yes, 115. So it our and what all I want us to understand is that when it clears this liquidity, normally it forms fair value gap. Some it creates mitigation block or um other block. As the market goes on, it creates a lot of opportunities. So the ICT people used to call it PDRA. You look for your PDRA whatsoever. So as we go on, this as it clears this liquidity, we all can see it clears this liquidity very well. Okay, fine. When coming down, for you to validate that this market has changed direction, because as you can see it is now going up, it means it is bullish. So for you to confirm and make sure that yes, this market has changed structure, it has changed direction from bullish to bearish, it must first what? Clear this liquidity, right? Okay, let me check something. No clear of liquidity, no clear of liquidity from this place. Okay, okay, yes, it did not clear. There is no clear of liquidity, right? It means the market is still strong to be bullish. But what? As we are going further, the time is going on, the time is going on. But as you can see, it create what? A fair value gap here, and it create this fair value gap. So when it comes back, it did not fill the first fair value gap. It filled this one as you can see here. So it came back. Why coming back? This one is already a liquidity. To me, I don't know if you shall, but to me, this one is a liquidity. So it came back and it clears this liquidity. Now, what's our direction? It is clearly telling us that what it is now changing direction from bullish to bearish. Now we'll be looking for what? Now we'll be looking for um how to execute our trade. But this place, this face fair value gap that it created, will mark it as POI, that's point of interest. Okay, now we are very sure that the market is going bullish. It came back to this while it clears this liquidity, it come back to this fair value gap that was not mitigated initially from the beginning. As you can see, the first fair value gap down here, it was mitigated, then it came back to this um liquidity and it cleared this liquidity. It's retraced back to the first fair value gap, as you can see here, right? Yes, this is where you execute your trade from this place. Yes, from this place, that's around one. Yes, that's around 1:20. Yes, p.m. So Nigerian time. So it's me. I came back to this fair value gap. If you're an aggressive, if you are going with aggressive entry, you can execute your trade from this place, from this fair value gap. You can execute your trade from this place. But if you need a confirmation entry, then what's your this thing? When it comes to this fair value gap, you don't want to enter the trade so aggressively. You now wait for it to come back to clear this liquidity first. While clearing this liquidity, it will create another fair value gap. It will create another opportunity for you to enter the trade. So when it clear this liquidity, it clears this place. As you can see, it create this first fair value gap and the second fair value gap. So from there, what you'll be looking at is, it's either for it to come back to this fair value gap, the one I marked first, or the other one at the top. But mind you, if you truly want to be sure that this trade will not go against you, you work with the first fair value gap, this one. You work with this one. You are very sure. But if you are not sure, or whether it will come back to this fair value gap or not, you can execute your trade from this place. Yes. Since from this place, then you put your SL from this place. Okay, let me demonstrate something. Okay, you put your fair value gap here, right? Sorry, you put your order here. Your SL will be around here, right? If we are going 1:2, okay, right? 1:2. 1:2 risk reward. If you are going by it, you are risking $22, and your target will be what? If you are going by 1:2, that's the minimum that you can afford, that you can go for, so that at least you maximize your losses. Okay, you'll be going with what? 1:2, right? Okay, that should be your profit should be 44, right? Am I right? Yes, yes. Okay, if you are going with $44, then it should be around this place, right? It should be around this place. Okay, as we are going on, let's see. You see, if you're an aggressive trader, I'm telling you, it will not take much time, longer time than you can expect it. As you can see, this is where you have entered the market, and what, it has already hit your TP. But if you want to go with the upper fair value gap, okay, let's move it to this middle of the fair value gap. We normally call it consequent encouragement. So if you are going with that, you see, if you are going with that, your entry will be around that place. It will be like you minimizing your losses, your I mean your what you are going to lose. That's your asset. Initially it was $22, but when you make it around the first fair value gap, as you can see, it's turned to 14.20 cents, right? It means it has reduced from 22 to 14. That's how to minimize your losses and minimize take profit. As you can see, it actually went well, right? Yes, it actually went well. It actually went well. I, in fact, if you are going with risk to reward of 1:5, I'm telling you, it will be possible, because during this New York session, okay, let's go by it. This is where your entry is. Your SL should be $22. That's for me. Oh, you can put more than that. Then you are going with the risk reward of maybe, let's say, um 1:5, right? That should be around 100 and 110, right? Something like that. 110. Okay. You set your TP 110, right? Okay. From that place where you have entered your trade, did it give you 1:5 risk reward, or it did not? As from what you are seeing, as just what you are seeing now, you have made your profit without any stress. Okay, let's check how is the market going on. As you can see, it is still going on. As you can see, it's still going on. If even if you are going for one is to let me see, one is to 10. Yes, risk to rate of 1:10. You are risking $22 and you are going for about $220. Yes, it's possible. But wait, so mind you should maximize, you should know the size of your accounts, not to be using high lot size. If you have a small account, you are using a small lot size, not a bigger lot size, because if it goes against you, despite that it did not hit your SL, if your account size is not up to, okay, let's take for instance your account size is a very small size account, is only maybe $20, and you set your, or maybe $25, let's take it for like this, $25. If your TP is 22, it means you are risking almost all of your money. Yes, of which is not good for a forex trader. Yes, by this, if you can always just once in a day, like if you can take this trade once in a day, I think you don't have any problem. You will not be stressing yourself by placing trade on and on and on and on. Like a day you can, some people can take like 5 or some 10 trade in a day. Out of that 10, you find out that only only 3 went well. Others are just losses. And you can find out that maybe in these 3, they are not the what I want to say is that these 3 did not actually TP, while those 6, that 7, sorry, 7, it was cleared um losses. It hit their SL. They can never be profitable, but if you can minimize taking a lot of trade, like just once in a day. See, if you can make this thing twice in a bit, let's take maybe 3 times in a week, you are done for that week. I'm telling you, you are done for that week. You are done for that week. Just during the what, New York session. So I don't know, it depends on the country you are watching on. If you are watching from another country, your time frame will not your time will not be the same as of Nigeria. Yes, thank you so much. This is Laish FX. If you like what you have watched, please like, share, comment, and recommend others so that they will be educated and learn from this channel. Thank you for watching. Remain blessed.